Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Shrug versus Drewski, and this is going to be a post-LEDE match, and let's go ahead and hop right in. So we will go ahead and see Shrug win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and then they will be deciding to go first. 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Sanita, the Melodious, or Melodious, Diva, Ash Blossom, Nib, Couplet, and then Ash Blossom. They have Fenrir, Oath, Nib, Animal Candle, which, this can, okay, I know what that's for. Then Oath. This is for Bonfire, so that way you can search like a starter in the deck, or you can search this and it summons itself out and it's an extender. Okay, so I gotta read over these cards. To be honest, I probably only know what the one main deck monster does from like 10 years ago. This card says, if you control a Melodious monster, you can special summon this card from your hand, and then while this card is special summoned on the field, all fairy monsters you control gain 500 attack and defense. It's also not once per turn, the special. We have Couplet. You cannot pendulum summon monsters except light monsters. This effect cannot be negated. If you do not control any face-up monsters other than Melodious monsters, you can add, if you do not control any face-up monsters other than, okay, so you just have to control those type of monsters. Then you can add one Melodious spell or trap from the deck to the hand. You can only use this effect once per turn. And then if this card is added to your hand, except by drawing it for your normal draw, you can reveal this card, special summon one level 4 or lower Melodious monster from your hand or graveyard. If a Melodious fusion monster is special summoned to your field while this card is face up in your extra deck, except during the damage step, you can place this card in your pendulum zone. You can only use each monster effect of this card once per turn. Okay. Also, I'm going to read over this real quick, because I know it summons itself out. Then it says, once per turn up to thrice per turn. If a monster is sent to the graveyard, you can increase or decrease this card's level by 1. Okay. So, scale, normal summon, effect to go search, grab out Melodious Concerto, fusion summon one fairy fusion monster from your extract by using monsters from your hand, field, or pendulum zone as material. If a face-up Melodious fusion monster or monsters is sent to your graveyard while this card's even in your graveyard, even during the damage step, you can place this card on the bottom of the deck and then draw one. You can only use each effect of this once per turn. Okay, so activate, fuse off, bring out Botcha. So it takes 2 of them, and it says your Melodious fusion monsters activated effects cannot be negated while you control this fusion summon card. You can only use each of the following effects of this once per turn. If this card is special summoned, you can special summon one Melodious monster from your deck. If this card is sent to your graveyard, you can target one Melodious monster in your graveyard, special summon it in defense. Okay. So activate the effects. This will scale itself, and then they'll go ahead and special summon out Refrain from the deck. Let's see, this card's main monster effect, like on the field, is if this card is normal summon or special summon, you can add one Melodious monster from the deck to the hand except for a copy of itself. Then if a Melodious fusion monster or monsters is special summoned to your field while you control this face-up card in your extra deck, you can put it in your pendulum scale. Okay, so that's cool. So they both just put themselves in the pendulum scales. Then its pendulum effect is you can target one Melodious fusion monster you control for cost, and then send one Melodious monster from your deck to the graveyard, and if you do, the targeted monster gains attack equal to the monster's sent level times 200 until the end of the turn. You can only use this effect of this once per turn. Okay, so effect, go ahead, search out for the Santea, special summon itself out now, and then they're going to go ahead, make the link to Bloom. It takes 2 fairy monsters. If this card is linked summon, you can discard 1 card, special summon 2 Melodious monsters with different levels from your deck to zones this card points to. Okay, probably should not summon this in the middle then. That's probably the worst zone to summon that in. Okay, you cannot special summon monsters that turn you active this effect except for Melodious monsters. You can only use this effect of this once per turn. If a Melodious monster's card points to attacks, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects until the end of the damage step. That's a really nice link too, especially summon out 2 bodies from deck. Okay, so we did that a little bit wrong. Just pretend this is here and this is here, and then that's fine. Okay, now we summon out the Shopina. Once per turn, you can target 1 light fairy monster in your graveyard, add to your hand. You cannot activate non-light monster effects to turn you activate this effect. Okay, so that's crazy, because that can just add back the extender. That can just keep going. And then we have Soprano. If this card is special, you can target 1 Melodious monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're just literally getting like 2 more bodies to hand pretty much that we can use right away if we wanna. And then once per turn, you can fusion summon 1 Melodious fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters you control as fusion material, including this card. Okay, so it's also a fusion card. Okay, there we go. Yeah, moved them around. So go ahead, add back. They said reading. And then they said crash. Sorry. Okay, so on res we drop rock. Did we play through that? I know we get this effect that'll let us draw one. And we get that effect, which will go ahead and summon one from the deck, right? Or is it from just grave or hand? You can target one in the graveyard, special summon it in defense. Okay, so then bring this one back, and then activate that effect, which isn't even a hard once per turn either, so that's going to go ahead and add back now. Oh, so we can pendulum out. Yeah, we're going to go scale, then activate the effect to go dump. But it has to target a fusion monster we control, which we don't currently have. This is the one that I know. This is the old one. While this card is special summon, or while the special summon card is on the field, Melodious monsters you control cannot be targeted by card effects or destroyed by battle. Yup, this card is, it's solid. It's solid. I said for, yeah. Told them they cannot dump. Okay, so now we're just going to go pendulum summon out 2 bodies. Doesn't pendulum this card out, though. And then we're going to activate our effect to go fuse. Summon out the Schuberta. And then it takes 2 Melodious monsters. During either player's turn, you can target up to 3 cards in any graveyard and banish them. And if you do, this card gains 200 attack for each. This effect can only be used once while it's face up on the field. Okay. So we just summon that, pass. So that was very weak. I doubt they actually know what they're doing here, because they also could have used this to go dump. They could have pendulum this out from the extra deck. So, like, mistakes had to have been made there, but the deck is, like, new. But okay, now we're just going to go battle phase, try to beat over. And then main phase 2, normal summon, effect to go search, we ash it, and then activate Oath to go ahead, set the stand-up Centur-Ion, activate, discard Fenrir, bring out Trudia. Trudia effect, special effect, spell Trap Zone, Emeth special summon out, and then we will synchro those off to go ahead and make the Centur-Ion, Legita, draw Trudia, pop token, and then just go set Oath, end phase, spell Trap Zone, so it doesn't play in the rock there. They draw another rock. So now go main phase. We're going to go activate the effect to go search. They're going to go chain special. They search out the Concerto. Yeah, okay, so go ahead, grab that out, sure. And then they're going to go ahead, search, and then make Crimson Dragon. So now they're going to go ahead, grab out Bonds, and then activate the effects. So, you know, also they didn't activate Emeth, otherwise it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Calamity 5, and then they could still get hit with Rock, but they didn't use Emeth effect to play around Rock there. So now, yeah. So I'm pretty sure I've messed up horribly somewhere, probably could have done it better. All good, just learning. I'm trying to keep up and learn what your cards do too. No clue what hand traps are good into this. Imperm and Tabacha is like alright, but it gets punished by Gravity Controller. Crow, Bell, said, I don't know, Melodious that well myself, but maybe hurts sometimes. Bestials are good. Said, well, time to try it. Yeah, okay, so now we got Shrug going first. We have Ostato. If you control no monsters, fusion summon 1 Melodious fusion monster from your extra deck using 2 monsters from your hand and our deck as material. Okay, that's insane. During the end phase of this turn, destroy the monster fusion summoned by this effect, and if you do, if all the fusion materials used for this are still in the graveyard, you can special summon them out. Okay, then we have Imperm, D-Barrier, Cannon, which is just special summon from the hand. Okay, and then you can change battle position of one of your bodies once per turn. This is an old one too. Then Veiler, they have Ghost Ogre, Primera, Bonfire, Vela, Veiler, and Primera. Said Veiler. Activate, go ahead, dump 2. Yeah. Oh, so you dump those, bring out new Chain Link, effect a special summon from deck. Oh, wait, never mind, because these have to be in the extra deck for them to scale themselves. Okay, so now we're going to summon out this, which also should have been summoned. No, okay, can summon it in any position. Just the summon back has to do it in defense. So effect, add back, and then they're going to go effect, reveal, Okay, special summon back out from the graveyard, and then that effect to go ahead search out Soprano. Scale effect, go ahead search out Concert. Yo, this is looking crazy. I said, oh, this is Monstria, dope. Okay, so bring out this. This takes Monstera monster plus 2 Melodious. Okay, this is the Monstera. Or is this it? Or is this it? Okay, that's Monstera. Okay. And then, quick effect, you can banish any number of Melodious monsters you control until the end phase. Then you can return up to that many face-up cards your opponent controls to hand. You can only use this effect to this card once per turn. If this face-up fusion summon card and its owners leaves the field by an opponent's card effect, you can special summon one Melodious monster from your deck or extra deck, except for a copy of itself. Okay. So that makes sense because the other fusion said like it can only be used once while it's face up on the field. So it makes sense. And now they get their scale effects, pendulum scale, effect to go ahead, dump the aria. And then now we're going to go normal summon, effect to go fuse. They could have ogred that. Maybe they just want them to combo to see what they can even do. Then they're going to activate their effects, put back, draw, and then summon one back out from the graveyard. And then effect, add back the aria. Pendulum, summon out 2 bodies now. And then effect to go fuse. It's not a hard once per turn. That's crazy. Okay, summon out another banish 3. Set D-barrier, imperm. I don't know. There had to have been a way to get the link 2 in there somehow too, right? I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm not sure. Also, what do these cut you off of? Is there a way to like build like actual end boards? I know you can't activate non-light effects, but can you summon them? Can you summon out like just like generic good cards? Pass, they draw Trudia, and then yeah, they just submit the feat. Okay, so moving on to game 3 now, we're gonna go ahead and see Drewski go first. Opening hands, we have Pot of Prosperity, Cosmic, Imperm, First Movement, Solo, Droplet. They have Primera, Fenrir, Cosmic, Stand Up. Oh, this is an old card. I'm pretty sure it's just someone's one from deck. If you control no monster, special summon 1 level 4 or lower Melodious monster from your hand or deck. I'm crazy. You can only activate this card once per turn. Then it says you cannot special summon monsters returning active this effect except for Melodious monsters. Okay, so special Fenrir, normal Primera, effectively Imperm, Fenrir, go search out Fenrir. And then they still have stand up, effect, discard Fenrir to go ahead and spell Trap Zone the Emeth. Okay, doesn't go for Trudia. Then we're just going to go ahead turn those into the Centur-Ion, Archeola, and then activate that effect to go search. So weren't you supposed to field the Trudia? Yeah, but plays in the Ogre. Actually, I thought it did, but doesn't. Okay, yeah, because I mean they do have Oath. I thought maybe they were trying to like play around Rock. But okay, effects, spell Trap Zone, and then bring out Emeth, go for Arcolia, and then effect, go ahead, search Wake Up, that's fine, activate Wake Up, summon out token, Wake Up, banish to go dump the trap card, and now we're gonna go set Cosmic, end phase, bring out Primera, Oath to go ahead, set the counter trap, pass, and then they draw the Santia. Said if I get nibbed, I banish trap, summon 12 back in end phase, and it's still a combo. Said yeah, that works. Yep. Well played. Activate Cosmic to go banish, and then they chain the counter trap on that to shut that down. Now activate the First Movement Solo. Also, it is a Centur-Ion token, and this can put it back. Okay, nice. So they still have a activate First Movement Solo. They're going to chain Primera, summon itself out. They summon out Refrain, and then Refrain 1, Primera 2, Stand Up 3, make Crimson Dragon. Or I guess you could just do it like that too, because it is a level 8. Yeah, that's probably just a better way to do it. So go ahead, search out Bonds. I search out Couplet, and then activate the effect to go ahead and try to special summon one back out from the graveyard or the hand. And then they said, bro, everything is Poplar. Said, is the effect fine? And then they're going to go ahead, chain Droplets, shut down Crimson Dragon Fenrir, and then summon back out from the graveyard. Now, activate the scale. They're going to go ahead, Cosmic it. So now we just need Pot of Prosperity to hit. Actually, I don't know what we need to hit here, right? Said, yeah, I don't think this wins. This doesn't work, otherwise this card's broken. If they had a body and attack, we could crash it in combo. And I'm pretty sure the link 2 says you have to discard one, so like, yeah, that might just be over. Oh, it is just over. Wow. Okay. I wonder what they could have hit there to try to stay in that. I don't know. This deck looks cool. Obviously, I'm not going to take this as like, oh, this is all the deck does, because I know the deck has to do more than this. People have been hyping the deck up some, and even they said like they don't know how to play the deck that well. I'm pretty sure I saw somebody else. I mean, this was also like pre-ban list. I'm pretty sure I saw somebody end on like Baron Savage. So I don't know. Maybe like obviously those cards are banned now, so like you can't go for them. But you know, like the concept of going for something else as just like a general negate might still be there. And there are like a lot of like where is it? Wait, none of those are the tuners. I swear there was a tuner that I saw. I don't know. Maybe I was just tripping. I don't know. But these cards do seem like this card seems broken. A few of these cards seem really nice. But alright, that's going to be it for the video. And with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.